welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nat and we're doing our cash unstuffing for week 2 of April, and then we're going to be stuffing for week 3. I think that's right. I've not been feeling great today. Again, I think I say this every week we do these videos, that I'm not feeling great. I just really am not at the moment. So yeah, I feel a bit disorientated. It's just disorientated today. Oh no, actually I lied. We're doing week 2 into week 3. I did get it right then. What is wrong with me? So Scott has already given me some change, so I have some ready in our little pot, and then we're just going to empty my purse and see how much we have spent this week. So I'm just going to grab the calculator out ready. So I had £10 in my purse, and do you know what? I didn't spend any of it until today. So it's actually Friday when I'm recording this, like Friday night. I normally do it, my stuffing, on a Friday morning, but like Scott hadn't been paid by then, so we kind of just left it till now. And then we went to Primark early because we had to go and get a click and collect order, and I ended up buying myself a couple of little like crop top things, so it wasn't anything interesting. But we have got £3.85 left, so I'm going to use the calculator because my brain is not firing on all cylinders tonight. So we spent £6.15. I'm going to do it this way, it might be easier. Okay, so we spent £6.15 and we're rolling over 0. A food shop, we have got some change left. So we had started the week with 60. We have a £5 note, which is pretty good. We don't normally have notes left. We haven't actually spent as much with food shopping this week. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 £9.32. So take away £9.32. We spent £50.60. So we've got a lot of pound coins, which makes a change. We've had a lot of weeks where we've had like no pound coins. So yeah, this is like a miracle. Fuel is going to stay in there until next week. I haven't spent any more out of there, so we'll put that to 0, and we're rolling over £28.34 still. That'll get reset next week, I think. I think it's next week it gets reset, so that'll stay as it is. Bulk shop has still got 10 in. I will probably spend that tomorrow because we've got a pop out to go get some loo roll because that's the only thing we haven't been to buy yet. So we have spent this week £56.83, and we're still rolling over our £38.34 from last week, so that is pretty swell. So we can pop that out of the way. We can pop, oh my god, we can pop the purse out of the way for now, and I'm gonna shuffle my chair forward and knock everything. I'm so sorry, my back's hurting, so I'm gonna quickly sort out all of this. I'm going to quickly sort out all of this money into its little piles, ready for us to sort and put in their correct places. Okay, so we're going to start with our £5 note, so that'll be going into Christmas. I'm going to put that straight into the Christmas pot because I'm still getting a bit worried that we're not going to get this done I think we will probably get it done, but it's just like, you know, when it's not, like, I like to stay a month ahead on this one. So it does stress me out a little bit that it's not done. But we need to do a little bit more. I'm hoping we won't spend so much, so I'll be able to pop some in there out the way for next week. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. We're then going to move to our budgeting tailor's version tracker. So we've got the This Love Came Back to Me, and we've got our big, oh my god, our big stitch to pop some money into. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds to go into him. And we've actually got one icon left on here, but I've actually been organised today, guys, and I got the next era out already. So this one is Home is Where the Heart Is. I don't know if I can show you. And this one will be again at £1 an icon, and we can cross 9 little hearts. I find it easier starting with the hearts and then moving on to the big icons. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do that. Pop that out of the way. So what I'll do is I'll pop that one somewhere safe. I'll put it in my folder in a minute with all the rest of them, and then this one can go to the side, and then we can put our money in stitch. And then we can start working our way through our Bag It and Bank It babies. I didn't mean to knock all of them over. So we've got no 1p's, we've got 1, 2 pence. Just find the green pen ready for that. But yeah, how's everyone's week been? I don't know. I've been okay. I've been really drained a lot this week, if I'm honest. So like, I've done a couple of little tasks, and then I'm like out for the count, I'm done. I can't do any more. So I'm like, I've been a lot like that this week, but I have been doing a lot of drawing, ready for a lovely new project. I have been doing a bit of designing. I've started filming the vlog for April, so that's good. I'm trying to keep on top of stuff now. I'm trying to stay a little bit more organised as much as I can. Yeah, I'm trying to do little bits and bobs. And I've also been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It is actually available on iPad, but I've been playing it on my Switch. Scott bought it for me. When did he buy it? He bought it for me maybe last month. He got me the deluxe edition because they had it in Argos on sale. Was it last month? It might have been the month before. But yeah, I thought I'd almost completed it. I was completely wrong. There is so much more for me to do. So I've been working through playing that. I do need to go and play it in a bit actually, because I'm on a quest where I need to collect starfruit for Kiki and Lala. I can't remember which one it's for. They're like the little pink and blue angels. So I'm trying to collect starfruit for them, but you only get like 1 or 2 a day, which is really annoying. So I need to go on it today and do that because I haven't done it yet today. Okay, we've got 4 there. So I've been playing that most evenings. And I played it literally all day Wednesday while Scott was at work, which was like, it was really nice. That was my day off this week. I have almost finished watching XO Kitty. I watched that with my sister the other afternoon. Like when I was having when I had a crash, she came over for the afternoon, kept me company. So we watched that. I've still got, I think, like an episode and a half to go of that. So we're getting there. And what else have I done? I've done quite a lot, it sounds like. Oh, I have done quite a lot actually, because I went to see my grandparents and we gave them their wedding invite, which was really nice. So they have had that. Where's my grey? There's my grey. Yeah, so my grandparents had that. They're really excited. And we made it with our cricket that we got last month. I think we got it last month. Yeah. But yes, we made our own invites, so I think pretty much everyone's had their invites apart from Scott's sister, so we're going to give her hers tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, that's really exciting. So the wedding invites are all out, they're all gone to people. I've seen my grandparents this week, I've spent time with my sister this week. What else have I done? I'm trying to think if I've done a lot else. Okay, that could actually explain why I'm so exhausted this week, because I have done a lot. I've done a lot more than I thought, so thank you guys for listening to me and my little reflection on this. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, let's move on to our cash stuff. We have got a little bit of stuff today. So we have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So we have £155 to stuff. So we're going to start with my purse, and we're going to pop, oh, I should turn this around this way actually so you guys can read it. I'm going to pop 60 into food shop. It's really weird, we've got £10 notes this week. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, we don't normally have this many £10 notes, we usually have a lot of 20s. So this makes a change, doesn't it? And we have a 5, that never happens. Okay, so yeah, food shopping is in my purse, ready to go. We're then going to move to the joint binder, I think. And we're going to add a little bit to garden fund. We have finished the actual tracker, we have spent all the money, but we do need a little bit more soil because we haven't got enough. So I'm going to pop £20 into there, and hopefully that'll be enough to finish getting the soil for the garden, because that'll be, I think we can get 3 bags of 50 litres for £15, I think, or £16. So I'm hoping that'll be enough for that. Well then, when are we going to move to next? Let's move to Scott. Yeah. So we're going to be popping quite a bit into Scott's binder today. What are we going to do? I think we're going to pop a bit in each. So I'm going to leave tattoo because he said to leave that because that's full. Sweary Seals actually only needs 15, but I'm going to pop 20 in because, yeah, that's just, I need to use the £10, oh actually, let's get this out. The £5 note is actually for Fiver Friday, so I can't really use that at the moment, but we're going to cross off D-head, twat and F off. And then that is the Sweary Seals complete. And we have saved 20, 30, 40, 50 for that, which is really cool. So we'll pop that back in there for now. Leave that in there for Scott. I think that's going towards a piercing at some point. We're then going to put some money into Lego Fund. So it has got 20 in it. We're going to add 20, 30, 40. We're going to put 40 into there. So let's find the yellow, and I'm going to quickly colour in the little studs. Okay, so that should be £60 there. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Perfect, because in, I think like 3 weeks time, it is Star Wars Day. So the Lego store have got some offers on. So yeah, we're gonna make sure we fill that one up a little bit. I'm then gonna put 10 into book fund. Oh my god, this this is my old style of book fund. Holy heck, I forgot I did this style. Okay, so I'm going to colour 2 books in, and we'll get this one started because we've not done this one actually for a long time for Scott. Okay, so that is, oh my god, that's such, my laminate doesn't make that noise very much anymore because I use a thicker laminating sheet than I used to. Like when I first started out, I was still testing out different laminating sheets, so that is mental. Okay, so that is done. I also need to do wedding. So what I'm gonna do is, we have got another £15 in the photography fund in the digital form. So I'm going to colour another 3 little hearts. I don't know if this is the right pink, but I'm going to colour in 3 little hearts ready, because that is where our little Monzo account is sat at the moment. So we're almost 2 rows down for that one, which is absolutely perfect. Will I change that? I might change it, I might not. But let's pop that one back in there. And then we're going to pop another 10 into suits. And then cross that off. So there should be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 in here, I think. 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah. So we got £50 into suits. I'm sorry if that wasn't in view then, I realised it was really far over. I'm so sorry guys. We're then gonna go to Five Friday while I remember. Where is my red? There's my red pen. And we're gonna do the 17th. And then the little lone fiver can go in there. This is going to be fun when we get to empty this at the end of the year, because there's going to be so many £5 notes in there. I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun. Excitement. Okay, and the last place we're going to go is to my binder, as per usual. And we're going to take the last 30, I think it's the last 30 in here, out. So we've got 2 10s, 2 5s. I have 5s for a change, guys. That is not normal. Like, we've had a month of no £5 notes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll a dice to see where we're going to put some money. Where are my dice? And yeah, let's just see where we're going to put some money. 5. So 5 is very sweet. And that is £5. So I'm going to actually take that £5 note out and switch it for a 10. So we're going to have a couple more games to do. Oh, I didn't even get the... Why did I not get the tracker out? What a sausage. Yeah, so that's another 5 added to there. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 in Berry Sweet. This was originally going to go down as like, oh no wait, what's this one? No, this is actually staying the same. It is staying as a joint and annuals one. Was one of the other ones might have been changed into I can't remember. Can't tell you. But anyway, let's have another little roll and see where we're going to put some more money. Friggin' heck. 6, so that is a £5 challenge. That was so aggressive, wasn't it? Flipping heck. Right, and then we need the green pen again. 5 can go into here. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. I think we're about a third through this one now. That's really good. And then I'm gonna have, I think, one more roll, and hopefully we land on a £5 one again, but knowing our luck, we probably will not. 1. I told you. Okay, so £10 saver. That's cool. So we'll pop 10 into that. I might actually use the £5 notes in here. No, I won't. I'll do the 10, and then what I'll do, I'll switch the £5 notes out in a minute. Just so I've got some £5 notes for next week. Okay, so we have got, how much have we got in our emergency fund now? We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've got 160 in there. Perfect. And then, yeah, I'm going to quickly switch those two 5s out for a 10. So I'll just keep a 10 in my purse instead of the 5s. Just because the 5s are quite handy to keep hold of for, like, for the binders. And I think we are pretty much done. Oh, I also, while I remember, because I completely forgot, my grandparents were very, very nice, bless them, and gave me some Easter money when I saw them this week, which was really sweet of them. So our wheelchair fund is now back up to 150. So it is just £50 short still. But I'm hoping I can work my butt off and hopefully top it up with some of my Etsy sales and my TikTok shop sales. That would be really nice. So fingers crossed I can do that and top it up back up a bit. So hopefully we'll be able to get that one back. Hopefully we'll be able to get that one back to £200 again. I hope, but we'll see what happens. But if you have made it this far through the video, my brain is not working. Leave me the little brain exploding or the little bandaged brain emoji, because I think that's how my brain is feeling today. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye.